versus Karen Joseph, one count of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. Appearance?
Good morning, Your Honor. May I please this honorable court, Allison Fomer appearing on behalf of Karen Joseph. Please state your name for the record, ma'am.
Karen Joseph.
Your Honor, my client wishes to avail herself of the offer. She would plead to allow an unlicensed driver to drive under the 3-month delayed sentence. She understands she has a right to trial. She wishes to waive that right.
Is that correct, Ms. Joseph?
Yes.
Can you raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to provide is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Did you have an opportunity to speak to Attorney Fulmer about your case today in private?
Yes, I did.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for your plea?
No.
Are you pleading guilty on your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you're actually guilty?
Yes.
Do you understand that pleading guilty today will waive your right to a trial?
Yes.
Knowing that you're waiving that right, do you wish to continue to plead guilty?
Yes.
I'd like to bring your attention to April 7, 2018, around 2:00 p.m. in the city of Detroit. Was a 2005 Buick red vehicle registered to your name?
Yes.
Did you allow an unlicensed driver to drive that vehicle?
Yes.
Satisfied, Your
Okay, I will accept your guilty plea and I will adopt the recommendation for a 3-month delayed sentence.
Okay.
Ms. Karen Joseph, that means that in 3 months, this will be dismissed from your record as if it didn't happen, okay? As long as you don't pick up any.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Your Honor.
I'm also going to waive your fines and costs. So it'd be typically $290. I'm going to bring your balance to 0, okay?
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Your Honor.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome. You have any questions?
No.
Okay, you're all set. Have a good day.
You too. Thanks.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay, Aisha Jones?
Yes.
Okay. Give me 1 second. Okay. Calling cases or case P747295 versus Aisha Jones. Count 1, driving unregistered or untitled vehicle. Count 2, no insurance. Appearance?
Good morning, Your Honor. Allison Fomer appearing on behalf of Ms. Jones. Please state your name for the record, ma'am.
Aisha Jones.
Your Honor, I've had the opportunity to discuss the matter with my client. She wishes to waive a right to trial and adopt the recommendation pleading to improper plate only.
Is that correct, Ms. Jones?
Yes.
Okay, can you raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to provide is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Did you have an opportunity to speak to Attorney Fulmer in private about your case today?
Yes, ma'am.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for your plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty on your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you're actually guilty?
Yes.
You understand that pleading guilty today will waive your right to a trial?
Yes.
Knowing that you're waiving that right, do you wish to continue and plead guilty?
Yes.
I'd like to bring your attention to August 23rd, 2016, around 5:41 p.m. in the area of Outer Drive and Mound in the city of Detroit. We're operating a 2008 Chevy gray vehicle without insurance.
Yes.
Satisfied, Your Honor.
Okay, I will accept your guilty plea. I will amend the charge to a 0-point offense of improper plates, and I will dismiss the remaining count as their stipulation of probable cause.
We stipulate.
Okay, and Ms. Jones, as I stated to the last young lady, I'm going to waive your fines and costs, so you don't have to pay anything today, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. You have any
Thank you very
questions?
much, Your Honor.
No.
Okay, have a good day.
You too.
Thank you. Okay, let's do Daryl Jenkins.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to put you into a breakout room so you can speak to your attorney today, Ms. Fulmer, about your case, okay?
Okay.
So when you see the invitation pop up, go ahead and accept it to go into the breakout room.
Okay.
What is the recommendation, Your Honor?
It is for 1 count of failure to display.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Can we get forensics file? Forensics? We just handed it, correct? Oh, you don't have it. is, Peter, no, it's Peter Parks. Oh, yeah, both Peter.
I am here, Your Honor.
Okay, we have both, two attorneys named Peter on the call. We just.
Am I the better looking one, Your Honor?
No comment.
I'll sit and wait. Thank you.
Mr. Derrick Jackson, I need you to take that hat off and put that cigarette out.
Is that Mr. Jackson?
No, that's not Mr. Jackson. That's another one. Who was that with that orange shirt?
Oh, I'll get him. Mr. Jackson, like, it wasn't.
He like, no.
Sir, with the hat on, sitting on the porch, can you unmute your phone, please? What is your name?
Frazier.
You have a full name?
Dante.
Did you get disconnected?
Yes.
You have to do audio. I can't respond, or I don't do handshake. You have to say yes or no in court, okay?
Yeah.
Yes? Okay, let me just give a little, since we have some issues already. Mr. Frazier, you're still in court, okay? So there's no smoking, there's no wearing a hat. So just as if you would come into court, I need you to act the same way, okay? And if your face is turned up, if you don't understand, ask the question if you don't understand that basic concept, okay?
So,
Question?
because I'm sitting outside, so I can't smoke. Got to take off my hat, and I'm outside the court.
She just
Well, Mark, let's handle next person here.
Okay.
You thought I was gonna go back and forth. Okay, Mr. Jenkins, can you hear
Yes.
me?
Yes, I can.
All right. Calling case SP 9768001, the people versus Daryl Jenkins. Count 1, no operator's license on person. Count 2, improper place of appearance.
Good morning, Your Honor. Allison from my opinion on behalf of Mr. Jenkins. Please state your name for the record, sir.
Daryl Lee Jenkins.
Your Honor, I've had the opportunity to speak with my client. He understands he has a right to go forward with trial. He wishes to waive that right. Enter a plea to failure to display only.
Is that correct, Mr. Jenkins?
Yes.
Can you raise your right hand?
Yes.
Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to provide is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Did you have an opportunity to speak to Attorney Fulmer about your case today?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for your plea?
No.
Are you pleading guilty on your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you're actually guilty?
Yes.
Do you understand that pleading guilty today will waive your right to a trial?
Yes.
Knowing that you're waiving that right, do you wish to continue and plead guilty?
Yes.
Okay, Mr. Jenkins, I'd like to bring your attention to March 6, 2019, around 3:30 p.m. in the area of Davidson and 14th in the city of Detroit. Were you operating a 2007 Dodge vehicle?
Yes.
Were you doing so without an operator's license on your person?
Yes.
Satisfied, Your Honor.
Okay, I am as well, Mr. Jenkins. I'm going to accept your guilty plea. I'm going to make the amendment to the 0-point offense of failure to display without an operator's license. And I am going to waive your fines and costs as well, so you don't have to pay anything to the court, okay?
Okay. Thank you
Your
so
Honor,
much.
I would ask the court to refund my client's bond.
Okay. Mr. Jenkins, do you know how much it was?
I paid $240 for each ticket, so $480 altogether.
Okay, so I'm going to apply part of your bond to your reinstatement fees, okay?
Okay.
And the rest will be returned to you in the mail.
Okay. Do you know about how long?
Yeah, it's gonna be about, it can take up to 8 weeks.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Okay, let's take care of, I have. Glad you came back. I don't want to skip a line. No, you don't. Yes, she just logged in. That's our way here. For Shante. Okay. I'll just take care of that one as soon as I put someone to break out. Thank you. No problem. Okay, Katie Johnson. Okay, let's do Jaleesa Jones.
Is that failure to display, Judge?
Hello.
It's actually just for one count of, let's see, expired plates, which I believe she already pled responsible to. Let me check. Miss Jaleesa Jones, good morning.
Good morning.
Did you already pay on some of these tickets? Did you pay for your expired plates count already? Did you take care of that online?
Yeah, I paid my tickets except for, well, I couldn't do the license one, but I paid the tickets.
That's what I thought. Okay. So the recommendation was to dismiss the remaining counts if you paid for the expired plates. I'm gonna go ahead and dismiss your driving while unlicensed count, okay?
Okay, thank you very much, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
We need one moment, something going on with our technology. I'll call that as soon as we can get back on the record. Mr. Frazier, let's get Mr. Frazier to a breakout room. Mr. Frazier, good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor.
I'm going to put you to a breakout room to talk about your case. The offer, Attorney Fomar for disorderly conduct, okay?
You said who?
Is this, what's the first name, Your Honor?
Eric Frazier.
Oh,
Mr. Frazier, she'll talk to you about that in detail.
okay, thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Oh, let's take care of Ms. Shante Jones.
Wait, Eric Frazier. I'm sorry, Your Honor, that doesn't, he has driving with an expired license and driving 21 to 25 over the posted speed. Did you say Eric Frazier?
Actually, it's Dante Frazier, I'm sorry.
Okay, okay, very well. Is that under a delayed sentence, Your Honor, or just
Disorderly.
plain disorderly? Okay. All
Sorry
right,
about
thank you. No problem, thank you.
So Dante Frazier,
Yes.
I'm gonna put you to a breakout room to speak to your attorney about your offer, okay?
Yep.
Yep is not a term that we use in court.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you. Okay, Mr. Are we ready?
Yes,
for
Your Honor.
Ms.
We are.
Jones?
Yes, Judge, we are. She's present. Judge, I want to reach out to the prosecutor if I could I think she kind of wanted to be in here, so I'm going to reach out to her.
She's right here.
Oh.
In here.
Okay, good to know.
She's ready to go. I'm just looking for Miss Shante on the docket. She's,
At the end of 835, Judge. Right above Jaleesa.
there we go. Okay. All right. Calling case Z 8060491, People versus Shante Jones. One count operating with a high blood alcohol content of 0.17 or more. Today's the day set for a pretrial. Appearances.
Sydney Rogers for the people, P8072.
And good morning, Your Honor. May it please the court, Regina Triplet, P number 69160 on behalf of Shante Keisha Jones. Your Honor, we're scheduled for pretrial. She is present via Zoom. Ms. Jones, would you please state your name for the record?
Shante Keisha Jones.
Your Honor, we're here on a pretrial. I did on Monday receive videos from Ms. Rogers. However, they were not functional. I guess they didn't play. So we're in the middle of trying to figure out what we need to do so that I can view these videos. It's like 3 videos, Your Honor.
Okay.
Yes, I did provide 2 different body cam discs, which I know you said those are DVDs, so those need to be played differently. And then one was photos from the evidence text of the car, and that's on the CD, and that has to be on your computer.
Okay,
So-
not a problem. So I have all this high technology in here supposedly. Nothing is playing. Like there's no, I don't know if there's a player. I'm willing to make myself available, I guess, at some time to view these. They're not playing at all. Like I can't even see it. Like my 2 laptops, a gaming system I have are not, that does everything. Actually, and another computer out of 4 computers in my household that are less than 2 years old is not playing.
They can be very hard, be very finicky. Sometimes I have watched the body cams. I'll call you, we'll arrange, I'll either give you a new copy or maybe you can come to my office and just view mine.
That sounds good.
Okay, so how much time do you need, Attorney Triplet?
Oh, whenever Ms. Rogers is available, I can make myself available.
We can do like 2 to 3 weeks, and if possible, if we could avoid a Wednesday.
Yes.
Sounds good, Judge.
How about the 24th of September?
That looks good, Judge. Thank you.
Okay, so I will adjourn it to the 24th so that we can iron out those technology issues.
Okay, great.
Thank you, Judge.
You are
Thank you,
welcome.
Judge. Thank you, Ms. Rogers.
Thank you, good to see
You're
you, Ms.
welcome.
Triplett.
Have a good one.
You too. You too. Bye-bye.
Ms. Jones, you're all set for today. It's been adjourned to September 24th, okay?
Okay, thank
You're welcome.
Thank you for calling.
Just gotta let me know.
Yes, I did. Well,
We sure did. Okay, Mr. Frazier, Dante Frazier, go ahead and unmute your phone.
Yes.
Calling case 154426141, the People versus Dante Frazier. 1 count of entering a vacant building without written authorization. Appearance.
Good morning, Your Honor. Allison Fulmer, appearing on behalf of Mr. Frazier. Please state your name for the record, sir.
Dante Frazier.
Your Honor, respectfully, my client wishes to continue his not guilty plea, respectfully requesting a bench trial date. He understands he has a right to ask for a jury trial. He wishes to waive that right.
Is that correct, Mr. Frazier?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So I will continue your not guilty plea and set your trial date for October 29th, 8:30 a.m., okay?
Your Honor, additionally, there are a couple of matters. My client was wondering if he still has 2 matters open before this honorable court, or is this the only ticket?
You have to hold on a second and I'll have the clerk check that out.
Thank you, Judge.
So just stay on the phone, Mr. Frazier. Okay. Joey Sell.
Just curious.
We need Eric Frazier's file.
Oh.
Okay. So that's the
Oh,
only.
yes.
Hold on one second, Mr. Giselle. Mr. Frazier, Dante Frazier, where'd he go? That's the only case he has pending.
Yes.
So we have as far as 36 District Court.
Okay.
So you're all set.
All right.
Okay, Mr. Fusel.
Yes.
His offers for failure to display.
Ready to display?
Yep,
That's it?
that's it. The rest is
Thank you.
dismissed.
Thank you very much, Your Honor.
Yep. Let's see. Mr. Frazier. For some reason, you keep going in and out of the breakout room. If you get sent back in there, just leave the breakout room, okay?
I'm back now.
You're gonna get sent back in, I think. For some reason, I can't get you out of there.
Okay.
Okay. Take care of. Okay, let's take care of Attorney Parks. Let's take care of Ms. Jackson.
Can you hear me?
Yep, okay, you're back. I'm gonna mute you, okay?
Okay.
Ms. Jackson, the time is 9:11. I'm at this point gonna dismiss because the officer hasn't checked in.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
As we discussed, I can go ahead and move forward if you waive your right to have an attorney for me to call this matter and dismiss it.
To go on the other Zoom thing right now, Your Honor.
Oh, there we go.
Thanks. Okay, thanks.
Okay, calling case X 3732719, the people versus Latish Jackson. No operator's license on person, speeding exceeding 70 miles per hour, and no proof of insurance. All I need is the appearance of Attorney Parks, and I can handle the rest.
Yes, Your Honor, I just got off the other Zoom matter. My name is Peter Parks. I'm appearing on behalf of the defendant, Latice Jackson.
Ms. Jackson, can you state your full name, please?
Latice Chernay Jackson.
Okay, the time is 9:12. Your officer or trooper, Charles Anderson, did not check in. Today's the day set for trial, so I would dismiss all 3 counts without prejudice.
Thank you, Your
Your Honor.
Welcome. Do you have any questions?
Will the court be sending out a any kind of a written confirmation of that or anything?
Yes, but also Ms. Jackson or Attorney Parks, you can check online for a register of action and print it out yourself if you don't want to wait for the mail.
Okay, yeah, great, because I have not filed an appearance, and that's why I was concerned. Okay, Your Honor, I'll just do that. I'll just go to the Register of Actions.
Okay,
Thank you much.
you're welcome. Have a good day.
Good day.
Thank you. Have a blessed day.
Thank you. Okay, Attorney Bomar, let me put you in with one more person so I can handle, I got 3 people we need to take care of.
Okay.
Let's do, Jonathan. Let's do Derek Jackson.
Okay.
Mr. Jackson?
Yes.
Okay, his offer is for failure to display as well.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay, Mr. Jackson, I'm gonna put you into a breakout room to speak to Attorney Bomar about your case, okay? Mr. Fussell?
Yes, ma'am.
Just go ahead and hold tight. We'll call your case after Attorney Bomar talks to a couple more people, okay?
May I go in with Mr. Jackson, Your Honor?
Yep.
Thank you.
Okay, and Attorney Torres?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, we ready on Mr. Ferranti?
We are.
Okay, Mr. Ferranti, go ahead and unmute your phone.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. Calling case 406-835, the people versus Christopher Ferranti, one count of violating the governor's executive order. Appearance?
Peter Torres, P68242 here on behalf of Mr. Ferranzi. Mr. Ferranzi, state your name for the record, please.
Christopher Ferranti.
Okay, the time is 9:15. Officer Gardner has not signed in, called the court, checked in, or communicated in any way with the court today except for trial, so I will dismiss this matter without prejudice.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good day.
Your Honor, have a good day.
You too. And thank you, Mr. Ferranti, for wearing a shirt, a dress shirt, and dressing up. Thank you.
You're
Thank
very
you,
welcome.
Judge.
Okay, Miss Katie Johnson, let's see what you have to say today. Go ahead and you're unmuted.
Yes.
So, you saying you don't know if your attorney's gonna call in today?
No, I don't know.
Okay, and refresh my memory as to what, okay, you had to check with the gun board. Did you do so?
Yes, I called down to the what's that building down there? Was on 2 Woodward.
Coleman and Young Municipal Building.
Yeah, I called down there and spoke to someone. He did say that my CPL was still valid,
Okay,
and just to write a letter with a money order to request a duplicate copy.
okay. So you pleading guilty with the 9-month delay sentence would not affect your CPL, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so I'm not going to let you go through a guilty plea without talking to an attorney, okay? So, I mean, I can if you waive your right to that, but that's kind of, that's last resort. If you want to call your attorney, fine. If not, you have house counsel here who can advise you and walk you through and talk to you in private about it. And I can go through the guilty plea then. It's up to
Okay.
you.
That's fine.
You want to speak to Ms. Fulmer about the case?
That's fine.
Okay. I'll put you got a couple people in front of you, but at least we'll get a result today, okay?
Okay.
All right. Let's do Mr. Fussell. Mr. Fussell, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, getting ready to call your matter. Calling case is P990038, the people versus Joey James Fussell. Count 1, no insurance. Count 2, driving unregistered or untitled vehicle. P999274, allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. Count 2, driving an unregistered or untitled vehicle. And P1053457, driving while license suspended. Count 2, expired plates. And count 3, no proof of insurance. Appearance.
Good morning, Your Honor. Allison Fulmer, appearing on behalf of Mr. Fussell. Please state your name for the record, sir.
Joey James Purcell.
Your Honor, I've had the opportunity to speak with my client. He understands he has a right to ask for go forward with trial today. However, he wishes to waive that right, enter a plea to failure to display today. Is that correct, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay, and Officer Kropick, can you go ahead and put your appearance on the record, please?
Yes, ma'am. Officer Stanley Kropick, badge 775, City of Detroit.
Good morning to you, and thank you for being.
Good morning.
Okay, Mr. Fussell, even though I can't see you, I'm going to swear you in, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
You swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to provide the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, did you have an opportunity to speak in private today with Attorney Fulmer about your case?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for your plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty on your own free will?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, are you pleading guilty because you're actually guilty?
Yes, ma'am.
You understand that pleading guilty today will waive your right to a trial?
Yes.
And knowing that you're waiving that right, do you wish to continue and plead guilty?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'd like to bring your attention to January 4th, 2020, around 1:45 p.m. in the area of 6 Mile and Trinity in the city of Detroit, were you operating a
Yes.
1997 Ford white vehicle?
Yes, ma'am.
Were you stopped by a Detroit Police Department officer?
Yes.
And at that time, did you fail to display a valid operator's license?
Yes, ma'am.
Satisfied, Your Honor.
Okay, Mr. Purcell, I will dismiss all the remaining counts. Is there stipulation of probable cause?
We stipulate.
Okay, and I'm also going to waive your fine today, Mr. Purcell, so you're at a zero balance with the court, okay?
Yes.
You have any questions?
No, ma'am.
You're all set. Have a good day.
Thank you,
You
Your
too
Honor.
now. Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
Judge.
you.
Thank you, Officer Kobe.
Thank you.
And Corporal William, where did he go? There he is. He has Eric Frazier. Can we get Eric Frazier?
Morning.
Good morning. Okay. Eric Frazier has checked in. I got one person in front of Mr. Frazier, and then we'll call his matter, okay?
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. Let's do Mr. Derek Jackson. Calling cases P989737, driver's license expired. Count 2, driving while license suspended. Count 3, no insurance. U464-49718 in the park after closing. And 514289, license never required. This is the People versus Derek Eugene Jackson. Appearance.
Good morning, Your Honor. Allison Fulmer appearing on behalf of Mr. Jackson. Please state your name for the record, sir.
Derek Eugene Jackson.
Your Honor, I've had the opportunity to speak with my client. He understands he has the right to ask for a trial date. He wishes to waive that right, enter a plea pursuant to pleading to failure to display only. Is that correct, Mr. Jackson?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, Mr. Jackson, can you raise your right hand? You swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to provide is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Yes.
Okay, did you have an opportunity to speak to Attorney Bomar today about your case?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for your plea?
No.
Are you pleading guilty on your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you're actually guilty?
Yes.
You understand that pleading guilty today will waive your right to a trial?
Yes.
Knowing that you're waiving that right, do you wish to continue and plead guilty?
Yes.
I'd like to bring your attention to April 26, 2019, around 3:21 p.m. in the area of Outer Drive and 6 Mile in the city of Detroit. We're operating a 2012 red vehicle without a valid driver's license.
Yes.
Okay.
Satisfied, Your Honor.
You can put your hand down, Mr. Jackson. I'm satisfied as well. I will dismiss the remaining counts before the court. Is there a stipulation of probable cause?
So stipulated.
Okay, and Mr. Jackson, same thing. I'm going to go ahead and waive your fines and costs today and bring your balance to zero, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. You have any questions?
Can I have a court date? I have a an appointment for Secretary of State, so would I be able to pay my reinstatement? Well, it's in November, but would I be able to pay my reinstatement there?
So, did you post a bond on any of these cases?
Yes, I posted bond on all of them.
So I put on the tickets to apply your bond to your reinstatement fees. So give it until Friday for the system to update and to be updated with the Secretary of State. So whatever is, how much did you post?
I think it was about almost 1,200.
Okay, so you have more than enough to take care of it. So we'll apply it to your reinstatement fees and have the balance returned to you in the mail.
That's another thing. I'm having a problem with my mail. I have a PO now, and I didn't get the Zoom information, so I had to call yesterday to get the Zoom information because I never received the. Is it possible I can change my address now, or I have to do that later?
Don't send it, do not say it on YouTube. I just sent you a request in the chat. Go ahead and put your address in there. Do you see the message?
I seen it. It came up, but then it went away.
Okay.
Okay. I see. Send address.
So after you send that, you go ahead and log off. We'll update it. Okay. Let's get Mr. Fraser into that. And get out of here.
Michigan 480.
So for Mr. Fraser, Attorney Omar, the offer is to plead to speeding 11 to 15 over for the rest of the business.
Okay, thank you, Honor.
And Mr. Fraser, go ahead and accept the invitation. And Officer Johnson.
Yes, ma'am. Good morning.
Good morning. You children?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, he's not here. Not, well, let me check. It's one person unidentified. Mr. Jackson, first of all, did you send the message, the address?
Yes, I'm sending it now. I'm putting in the rest of it now.
Okay, I'm gonna put you on mute, and as soon as I get it, I'll just say, okay, you can log off, okay?
Okay.
Before I let you go, Officer Robinson, can you state your name, sir? 6 Mile Heavyweight.
Jason Jones.
Jason Jones. Okay, so one more person, Alcatel, with the Alcatel Evolve phone. Can you state your name, please? Alcatel Evolve phone. Can you state your name? Is there Marvin Anthony on the call?
Yes, good morning.
Good morning. Are you here as an attorney?
No, police officer Marvin Anthony. I have a
Okay.
case for Jones.
Jason Jones?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Okay. I'll get him in next so I can get you out here. I didn't forget about you, Mr. Femster. I see you. I see everybody. Man with the pink shirt on in the car with the iPhone. What is your name?
Diana Jones.
Okay, Diana Jones. Okay, I have you check in. Mr. Jackson, you're good. I see it. You're welcome. Have a good one. What is your name? With the Alcatel Evolve phone?
Quintez Jones.
Mark Quintez Jones?
Yeah, Quintez. Quintes. Raymond Jones.
Okay.
I done been on here and got kicked out twice.
Yeah, I hung up on you the last time because you didn't respond, so that you could call back in.
Okay.
Okay, let's take care of Frazier. Calling cases P 1065411, the people versus Eric Dion Frazier. Count one, driver's license expired. P 1065410, 21 and 25 over the posted speed. Parents?
Good morning, Your Honor. Allison Fulmer appearing on behalf of Mr. Eric Frazier. Please state your name for the record, sir.
Eric Dion Frazier.
Your Honor, I've had the opportunity to speak with my client. He understands he could go forward with trial and formal hearing. He wishes to waive that right, enter a plea to 11 to 15 over the posted speed. Is that correct, Mr. Frazier?
Yes, it is.
Okay, is there stipulation to the face of the ticket for purposes of responsible plea?
We stipulate.
Okay. Mr. Frazier, I just accepted a responsible plea for, the amended charge of speeding 11 to 15 over. And Corporal Williams, can you put your name on the record, please? Corporal Williams, can you put your appearance on? Okay, maybe you can't hear. So, Mr. Frazier, I'm going to go ahead and waive your fines and costs, so you don't have to pay anything today, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. You have any questions?
No, not at the moment.
Okay, I don't want to see you in here again.
I'm trying, Your Honor, but I gotta tell you, I might be, I did catch a couple tickets.
Okay, we'll deal with it when it comes.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Have a good one.
You too.
Okay, let's do Katie Johnson. Katie Johnson,
Yes.
I'm going to put you in with Attorney Bomar to speak briefly about your case.
Okay.
Quintez Jones, we need to stop. Okay. Katie Johnson. Mr. Femster,
Yes,
I'm going to call your matter, dismiss it.
thank you.
Calling case P 4842261, the people versus Jermaine Femster, state of emergency disobeying executive order. Today's date set for a trial. Mr. Femster, can you state your name for the record?
Jermaine Femster.
Mr. Femster, you have a right to an attorney today. You waive that right now, or if you want to wait in line, I can go ahead and dismiss your matter since the officer's not here. Your choice.
Okay, that's fine.
So you're waiving your right to have an attorney present right now?
Yes,
Okay, so the time is 9:33. Officer Landrum has not signed in to call the court, so I will dismiss your matter without prejudice, okay?
thank you.
You're welcome, and thank you for wearing a collared shirt as well. You have a good one.
You too.
Thanks. Okay, Corporal Williams, your person just pled responsible. I don't know if you heard it.
Yes, I'm about to log off now. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good one.
He's not on the docket, Judge, is he? That's what I thought on the docket.
Oh, he's not. Let's see if he has. We're getting there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, Mr. Franklin, Carlos Franklin, can you go ahead and unmute your phone?
Yes,
What is your middle name?
DeAndre.
Dion. How many councils do you have? Mr. Franklin, why are you calling in today? You had a case in August. Your case was it August 5th? August 5th.
Cause it got readjourned, they said or something.
Yeah, to October 2nd.
No, I thought they said September the 2nd.
You were a month early.
Can we just do it now?
Well, I was trying to, but you have over 17 counts to deal with. You have a lot. And to go through that, we have to go get the state prosecutor, the city prosecutor. She's in mental health court, and we're sharing one with another courtroom. Hold on, let me see what we can do.
Look, and then like it ain't even my fault. It's the same dudes that keep putting me on tether.
Mr. Franklin, I can't hear about your cases as far as whether you want to plead your case. That's called a trial or a formal hearing.
Okay.
I can
Yes.
only do the little part right now, okay?
All right.
So I have, does this mean, if they had an SP 1L before, does that mean it's a 2010 case? Or is that? Like SP 1L? All those 2010? Hey, Mr. Franklin, you're gonna be last, but I can take care of you today, but you're gonna have to wait, okay?
All right. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And Mr. Franklin, you had several court dates, so we're just gonna take care of everything today.
All right, ma'am. All right. Thank you, Your Honor. Bye.
You welcome. He said what?
Like, oh.
So it'd be easier to print it all out.
Excuse me.
Mr. Franklin, if you like, You can go ahead and take care of anything else you have to do around the house. It'll be about 15, 20 minutes for you, okay?
Oh, okay.
Just two, because you don't have three.
Start.
First, start. I want to have.
You'll be lying across up a little bit. You want to do it on here or? No. Mr. Dempster, what's going on?
I was sent the card for something for that was set before the same day, but it's a trial. But the date on it is 9/2/22, 2022. I'm wondering, was this dismissed also?
What's the charge for?
It said cost and sold.
What does it say?
ACCOST and SOL.
Oh, okay. Let's check on that. That's the costing and soliciting. You can check on Mr. Fenster.
Here's the case schedule for 2022, I think that's upstairs. The one we just did. Jermaine?
Yes.
He said he has another notice. So if it's with the same officer as for today, then I. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, you left that, Mr. Fenster. It's the same officer from the other case, so I can dismiss it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You got any other questions?
That's it.
Okay, have a good one.
You too. Bye.
No, I might not. I have to have the time to pay for the second stop. That's where it's at.
I didn't realize it. This whole time. I know, I was looking at it and thinking, am I in there? couldn't figure out what it was of. Did Ms. Johnson hang up by mistake?
I hope not.
She did. She's back.
Oh, boy.
There we go.
Okay. Oh, there she goes.
Okay. Are we ready, Ms. Johnson?
Yes, sir.
Calling case P 1051007, the people versus Katie Johnson, 1 count of discharging a firearm. Appearance?
Good morning, Your Honor. Allison from my appearing on behalf of Ms. Johnson. Please state your name for the record, ma'am.
Katie Johnson.
Your Honor, respectfully, my client wishes to maintain her not guilty plea, asking for a bench trial date.
Okay. Aren't you glad you talked to an attorney, Ms. Johnson?
Yes, I'm glad I talked to her. I've been talking to an attorney.
Right. I'll take that. So let's set a trial date. The earliest I can get you in is October 29th.
Okay.
That'll be at 8:30 a.m., okay?
All righty. So quick question, when we come back at 8:30, will I be on with her or?
No, so we do a rotation. I don't know who the attorney is every morning.
Okay, gotcha.
You want to speak to her privately about retaining her?
Yeah, I have her information.
Okay. Yeah, so I don't know who will be here on that day. We don't get to pick.
Okay. All righty.
You have a good rest of your day.
All right, you too.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Okay, let's do Ms. Diana Jones. Hers is for a 6-month or 3-month delay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Ms. Jones,
Hi.
Hello. So make sure that when you come back out, or actually, I saw you driving. I see you parked now. Just make sure right at this point you stay parked, okay? So you won't be on the phone or on your device and violate any laws while you're on the court, okay?
Okay.
So I just sent you an invitation to go into the breakout room. Go ahead and accept that. Oh, Mr. Jones? Jason Jones? Go ahead and unmute your phone.
How you doing, ma'am?
I'm fine. How are you?
All right.
Looking bored over there?
I'm all right.
Okay, I do need you to sit up, though. We are in court today.
Yes, ma'am. I was trying to charge my phone. It was about to cut off. I apologize.
It's gonna be real quick. So if you are okay with waiving your right to an attorney, I can go ahead and dismiss your cases now because your officer didn't appear.
Okay.
You wanna do that?
Yes, ma'am.
Calling
Your Honor, his
cases.
officers in.
Oh, right, for one. For one of them, I forgot. Thank you.
Yes, for one count.
Okay, so for one count.
Yes, ma'am.
So, Mr. Jones, I'm sorry, I jumped the gun. So for one of your counts, I would be able to dismiss for no officer. But for the other count, Officer Anthony is here. You know what, it said Earl on the docket, that's why, it didn't have Anthony. Yeah, but the ticket said Marvin Anthony. Okay, so, Mr. Jones, I'm going to see if I can get an offer for your one count and get back to you. Sorry, I got you excited there, but one count will be dismissed, but we got to deal with the other one, okay?
All right.
Not this call for city prosecutor. I'm getting Ms. Jones out the breakout room.
Okay.
Okay, Ms. Jones. Calling case U-337-44216, People versus Diana Jones, entering and remaining on private property when closed. Appearance?
Good morning, Your Honor. Allison from my appearing on behalf of Ms. Jones. Please state your name for the record, ma'am.
Diana Renee Jones.
Your Honor, respectfully, my client wishes to enter a plea, but Your Honor, I would ask the court to, for a slight deviation from the recommendation. My client has I would ask for typically I would ask for a dismissal upon payment. But because the court is waiving fees, I would still ask for a dismissal upon waiver of the fees because my client has a new job as a property manager and she really can't have this on her record. But she does want to take responsibility and take care of it. But this is holding her job up, Your Honor. And if the court deemed necessary, she would pay it, but it would be about 3 weeks.
So it says on here, there's no objection from the prosecutor for early dismissal, so I'll do a 1 day
Okay.
delay.
Okay, very well. Yes, thank you so much, Your Honor.
Welcome. Okay, Ms. Jones, calling your matter?
Yes.
I called already. Correct. Okay, so as we discussed, so I will change it from a 3-month delay sentence to a 1-day delay sentence. So at the end of the day, this will be dismissed from your record, okay? And I'm waiving fines and costs, so you don't have to pay anything, okay?
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. So raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to provide is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Did you have an opportunity to speak to Attorney Fulmar in private about your case?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for your plea?
No.
Are you pleading guilty on your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you're actually guilty?
Yes.
You understand pleading guilty today, Ms. Jones, will waive your right to a trial.
Yes.
Knowing that you're waiving that right, you continue and plead guilty.
Yes.
Okay, I'd like to bring your attention to March 24th, 2016, around 2:15 a.m. in Maharis Park in the city of Detroit. Were you on that property while the park was closed?
Yes.
That's right, Your Honor.
Okay, I will accept your guilty plea, and as I discussed, it'll be a 1-day delay sentence. So at the end of the day, it'll be dismissed, and I'm not charging you anything for this case. So you're in zero balance, okay?
Thank you so much.
You are welcome, and good luck with your job.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Thank you.
Let's do Quintez Jones. Officer Anthony, I'm waiting on an offer from the city prosecutor on your case. That's what's taking a little while. As soon as I get an offer, I will call Mr. Jason Jones. Mr. Quintez
No,
Jones.
thank you.
Quintez Jones.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, we're gonna put you into a breakout room to speak to Attorney Fulmar about your case, okay?
Okay.
Your audio's a little bit choppy. I don't know if you maybe need to step into a different area. It's just one now. Yeah, your audio is breaking up. Can you go into a different area with better Wi-Fi maybe?
Is this better?
It's better, getting there. Ms. Attorney Fulmer, let me know if it's rough once you get in there.
Okay, is this better?
It's a little better. Go ahead
A
and
little better.
Mr.
No
Jones,
good.
it sounds better. Go
Judge, I
ahead
need
and
you to offer.
Right, I forgot. It's for failure to display.
Okay, thank you.
Uh-huh. So, Mr. Jones, go ahead and accept the invitation to go into the breakout room. There we go. Okay, Mr. Franklin. Pick file here. I'm glad you're here. you.
Good to see you too. I love your mask. That is so sharp.
Thank you. I got it from Judge Martin Clark gave it to me.
Yes. Is she your soror too? No, she's not. I thought she was.
I did too. I think a lot of people are.
Yes.
I am separating state and city councils.
Thank you, Judge. Okay, that's all those projects. How you doing, Martha?
I'm doing good, thank you. How about yourself?
Good. You're good.
We're all surviving, right?
Yes. Yes. I can't believe how quiet it was around here a while ago.
Okay, wow. So the big stack is for you.
Okay. Good morning, Attorney Fulmarks, Tamika Horn.
Oh, good morning, Ms. Horn. How are you?
Good, thank you.
Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Oh, okay, do you want to speak to Officer Anthony? He's on the phone?
Yes, he's on there. Yeah, I don't like those guys.
Do you want to speak to him in private?
Let's see. Either way, I mean, let's see. Yeah, probably best.
Okay.
I can use my cell phone.
Okay. Officer Anthony,
Yes, Your Honor.
Prosecutor Horn wants to speak to you about the case. Is there any way that she can contact you so you can speak privately to her? She doesn't have Zoom right now.
Yep, no problem. How would you like me to,
Can you put your number in the chat? I just, let's see.
Well, the defendant thing you see?
I couldn't private.
yeah, just bear with me, let me find
Yep.
it.
Okay. And I can do Mr. Jones. Okay, Attorney Foam, are we ready on Mr. Quintez Jones?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I can hear you now, good. As soon as I get the number, I'll be right back.
Thank you, Judge.
Glad you came. Attorney Foam, are you there?
I'm here, Your Honor. I'm sorry. I had to take a break.
Oh, no, I understand. You need some more time, let me know.
No, are we ready on Mr.
Quintez Jones?
Yes.
Yep, okay. Calling case is P733535, the people versus Quintez Jones. Count 1, driving unregistered untitled vehicle. Count 2, driving while license not valid or improper license. 144-559-86. Count 1, driver's license not valid. Count 2, unregistered motor vehicle. Count 3, uninsured motor vehicle. 134-59929, no operator's license on person. And 522349, driving while license not valid. Appearance.
Good morning, Your Honor. Allison Foreman appearing on behalf of Mr. Jones. Please state your name for the record, Mr. Jones.
Ted Raymond Jones.
Your Honor, my client wishes to avail himself of the offer. He'd be pleading to failure to display only.
Okay, is that correct, Mr. Jones?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to provide is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you have an opportunity to speak to Ms. Volmar in private about your case today?
Yes, ma'am.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for your plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty on your own free will?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty because you are actually guilty?
Yes, ma'am.
You understand, Mr. Jones, that pleading guilty today will waive your right to a trial?
Yes, ma'am.
Knowing that you're waiving that right, do you wish to continue and plead guilty?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'd like to bring your attention to April 8th, 2019, around 3:21 p.m. in the area of Rush and Ferry in the city of Detroit, where you're operating a 2006 Chevy Trailblazer with an invalid driver's license.
Yes, ma'am.
That's fine, Your Honor.
Okay, I as well, I will make the amendment. I will dismiss the remaining counsel for the court. Is there a stipulation of probable cause?
We stipulate.
Okay, I'm waiving your fines and costs today, Mr. Jones, so you don't have to pay anything to the court, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Do you have any questions?
Yes.
No, Your Honor.
When would it,
Go ahead, Mr. Jones.
when was it able to show in the Secretary of State office so I can go and get my license back together?
Did you post a bond?
Yeah.
How much?
I think it was $600.
So I will apply your bond to your reinstatement fees. And you can check on Friday. Give it 48 hours. Check online to see if it's been updated. That make sense?
Thank you so much. You have a blessed day.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. Okay. So Attorney Horn is speaking to Officer Anthony in the hallway for Mr. Jason Jones. And for Mr. Franklin, he's not on the docket today. He thought he's a month early, but she's in the middle of writing an offer for him.
Okay.
For Mr. Jones, what I can do now is dismiss this other matter because one of his cases, the officer didn't appear. I can at least get that out of the way.
Okay.
So calling case U5606050, the people versus Jason Jones, one count of interfering with government employee performing their duty. Today's date set for a trial. Appearance.
Good morning, Your Honor. Allison Fulmer appearing on behalf of Mr. Jones. Please state your name for the record, sir.
My name is Jason Jones.
Your Honor, today's time date is set for trial. Officer looks like Brittany Moss, I believe, has failed to appear. We're prepared for trial. We'd ask the court to dismiss this matter without prejudice.
I will do so. The time is 10:08. The officer has not checked in or called the court, so we'll dismiss that matter. And we are just waiting Mr. Jones on one other count. The prosecutor speaking with Officer Anthony right now. And we'll get to you as soon as they come to some type of agreement.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Okay, you said change from 6 months. All right, Attorney Omar.
Yes, Your Honor.
It's Christy is charged with a 6-month delay.
6-month delay. Okay. All right.
Mr. Jones, we're going to put you into a breakout room to speak to Attorney Palmer about your case, okay?
been so long.
It's been so long. Can't believe it. Then we were in here for a while, but nothing was going on. It's like a ghost town.
And then all of a sudden, it's back here.
I call it the COVID corridor down on 4 where I am, because I'm at 440, in Judge Nancy Block. And all the police officers are there for those arenas and things.
Break down, yeah. It's nice and quiet on this floor.
Yes, yes. But I walk through sometimes and I won't breathe. They stand so close. Yeah. And court officers have to leave that station. I'm sure that's uncomfortable, you know.
Right.
So how many people are in the courtroom?
I'm not sure. Most of them are in the hallway with the county or, and, you know, and or the officers who are there. But in our courtroom, it's like this. You know, that's, yeah, nothing's going on. Who was that officer? Cool, he loves you. Cool? Cool. Go and see her. The first time I met her, I didn't even know she was a judge, and then she came back in with a robe, and he was like.
Right, like you a judge? Yeah.
I think you were dressed in plain clothes, and then when you came back in, you had your robe on. He's like, oh.
People always do. Like a real judge?
Yeah.
I'm like, the guy
Is there any fake ones?
wow, like fake ones?
Like who was that? I went to school with Judge Edward Jr. And he's got such a beauty.
He does.
But he's a really nice
women different, though.
Yeah, yeah.
Your Honor, is APA Horn, is Ms. Horn available? City Attorney
Yes,
Horn?
I am, Ms. Fulmar.
Okay,
Yes.
can we go in the breakout room?
She doesn't have Zoom capability. She
Right.
can call you.
I can call you. I have your number.
Okay, please call me.
I'll put you on mute. Does she have her mask? She has her mask. Oh. Oh. Give her something. Look at that. Yeah, it's just. Is she happy? Tell her to bring a person.
Work.
Okay, never mind, never mind. Mr. Franklin, unmute your phone, please.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I know you've been sitting here waiting, but we're having some issues with the prosecutor, and we're all split in courtrooms as far as sharing prosecutors. It's not your court date. I'm trying to take care of it. You got a lot of counts here. We have some state prosecutor counts that can't be addressed right now. I'll give you the option. You can call back in at 1:30 today, or call back in tomorrow at 8:30, or just wait for your original court date.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
I'm gonna try to call back at 1:30, but if not, I'm gonna try to call back tomorrow morning because I'm about to try to stay up.
Okay. So just make sure, whichever one you decide, make sure it's 1:30 or 8:30, not 9:30, not 2:30, okay? Because I want to get you in and out.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'll see you later.
Okay, we're ready. Okay, let me, I need to go, well, I don't know what the prosecutor's gonna do, but we're ready for trial.
Oh my God, I know. It's so fun.
I know. Oh, Tiny, come on, Mark. What did you say? You said you ready to go?
we're ready to, I guess we may have to either have a trial or the prosecutor will have to dismiss their case, Judge. I don't know.
Okay. Let's,
Can I go back into the breakout room with my client, Your Honor?
sure. It is a trial. It's trial. Today.
And the officers here, right? Yeah.
Yes.
So one day. I have no one.
I'm still working on Franklin.
Take years. Let me pull up the ordinance. What? The CDC has the authority to temporarily halt residential eviction. Did you know that?
The CDC now?
The CDC just did that.
I guess because people need hand washing and baby cleaning.
Then last night, the CDC used its authority to temporarily halt residential eviction through December 31st, 2021. In effort to slow the spread of COVID-19. Landlords expect.
Yes,
Oh, yeah, they're not mad, they're not happy about that.
Oh, see, thank you, Martha. Look, that's easy to prove. Provide them eviction, I don't have a place to go.
That's what I was thinking too. And I think there was one other report.
Wow.
I just did research for our department on police involvement with litigation. Like, there is none. All the remedies are civil.
It's, well, what about if there's a criminal activity?
Other than that,
Other than that,
yes, yes, Your Honor.
that's like the highest level. That's not most cases.
Yeah, no, not at all. When I said they really can't do it, even if it's illegal, on the illegal lockout, you know, the tenant's only remedy is to go to circuit court, get a PRO. But that's a whole nother concept.
You want the ordinance?
No, I'm gonna call Alexa. I'm actually on the business docket right now.
Oh, okay, great.
Yep, so I'll let her know.
Let's see.
I'll have it when you're done doing it.
Okay. All right, what are we gonna do here?
Is Ms. Horn still there or what?
Yes, I am.
So what are we doing?
I'm gonna contact Alexa and let her know she has a trial.
Okay.
You need this one. Nope.
Okay, Attorney Fulmer, Ms. Horn, Attorney Horn is going to check to see if Attorney Schneider, Prosecutor Schneider is available because our courtroom prosecutor is in mental health court today and also next door.
This is Franklin. The ones that are on the side of the plea offer are the ones I wrote on.
Okay.
The state stayed where they are, and then the ones that are next to the state are all the city dismissals.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Let me check. And we should have an answer in about 5 minutes.
Okay.
Hey. It's good. It's so long.
Peter Horn and Schneider in the hallway talking.
Okay, thank you, Judge.
Chance to talk to Allison in the breakout room, Your Honor? Did we? Oh, I'm just calling. I didn't know, I didn't have Allison's phone. We have one more minute, Your Honor. I don't think we're gonna have time.
Your Honor, can I go into the breakout room with Mr. Jones again, please? Thank you.
I'll be okay to hurry up.
Okay, we're ready to proceed, Your Honor.
Okay. Do we need prosecutors in here?
Oh, you know what? Yeah, I'm sorry. I told her I'd call back. One moment.
Okay. I think Attorney Bulmer's calling one of you all. Okay.
The stipulation of probable cause.
Okay. I just read the notes on the ticket.
I didn't actually get a chance to read it. Yes, please.
Way in the back, like the little. Oh, where? Got it. Okay, do you want to go on the record or do you want?
I can.
Okay, calling case P-107-8876, the people versus Jason Jones, one count of interference with city employee appearances.
Good morning, Your Honor. Alexa Schneider for the people, P-80322.
Good morning, Your Honor. May it please this honorable court, Allison Fulmer appearing on behalf of Mr. Jones, House Counsel.
Officer Anthony, can you put your name on the record, please?
Yes, ma'am. Good morning, Officer Marvin Anthony, badge number 3503.
And Mr. James, can you put your name on the? I'm sorry, Mr. Jones, can you put your name on the record?
My name is Jason Jones. Yes, ma'am.
And I believe per the prosecutor's office, there's a recommendation to dismiss without prejudice. Is that correct, Ms. Schneider?
That's correct, Your Honor, with the stipulation of probable cause.
Is there a stipulation of probable cause?
We stipulate.
Mr. Jones, you're all set. Your case has been dismissed.
All right, thank you all. Y'all have a wonderful day.
Thank you.
You as well.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.